Alright, so thought-wise, got this new camera now, so I thought I'd just do a few tests on it. Now, the using the EV blog micro ruler here, and the currently it's sat on my desk, and the camera is just under 10mm above the actual surface of the desk. As you can see, very good quality. I'm very impressed actually with how good quality it is, and I haven't actually got any external, internal lighting. Like the main sort of ceiling lights or anything on. It's just using daylights at the moment, and we'll just have a look and see if we can zoom in a little bit and see how close we can get. Try and do this very slowly because I don't want it to go out of focus, which it just did. Bring it back out, see if we can get it to refocus, and there we go. As you can see, very good quality. Absolutely brilliant, that is. So yes, very impressed with that. Certainly a darn sight better than the other camera, which I think will be the subject of a teardown. There's not much else to do with it, so we'll do that soon. Okay, and what I thought we'd do is just have a look at two Arduino boards, because I got a couple of them. One was an official one I brought, I can't remember what website I got it from now, Element 14 I think, and the other one I got off eBay, and I did suspect if it was fake, the one from eBay, and yes, it is a copy. So we'll just have a quick look and see you know, the obvious differences you can notice, and especially having a camera like this you can certainly get in on the detail, as you'll see in a minute. Okay, so here's the two Arduino boards. Hopefully you can probably actually notice an immediate difference anyway. If you can't, this is the original board, the genuine one. This one here is the copy. Now obviously one thing that does stand out is the DC jack connector there, which is on an offset. It's not been mounted correctly. The other thing that I got from Arduino's website is to look at these over here. I think they're fuses. That one there, look at the writing on that one. If it's a fake, it would typically have that marking on it as well. Let's just see if we can zoom in a bit. As you can see there, it's got the kind of 5x5 marking on it, and the original has a Z005 marking on it as well. Like I say, DC jack, that's the original, nice and straight. Copy, a bit on the wonky side. The other thing as well is the lettering. If we look at the original here, we can see that these dots are very nicely printed, very clear, very crisp, not all bunched together. Bringing the copy, as you can see here on the corners, very bunched together. Again, also the quality of the printing is definitely not as good at all. I'll have a look on the underside. Now if we look at the writing, if we zoom in, sorry. We'll get that to focus. Anyway, as you can see, very clear, very crisp letters. Looks absolutely brilliant. Look at the copy. Again, fuzzy on the outside as well, and even the background doesn't look as clear. There are other indications apparently to do with the logo between the two. Hard to tell, but there normally is a slight difference in the logo, and also the traces, where the traces are, tend to run differently between the two boards. As you can see there, you've got the traces on this one coming down through there, and on this one they're not, they're over there. So anyway, that's just obviously a quick look at the camera in general, and its quality there, and also just a quick look at the two Arduino Uno boards, and obviously, you know, gives you a bit of an idea on how to spot a fake. And obviously common sense prevails that if it's being sold on eBay relatively cheaply, which I think I paid about 10 quid, you pretty much guarantee it's probably going to be a copy as well. The other thing I did notice was these connectors. So if I wiggle those, we're just listening, you see. Now if I wiggle these, you can hear the quality is really poor. And the other problem I had noticed actually, which I've got with this copy, is this connector is really dodgy. Half the time it doesn't mate at all, whereas this one is absolutely fine. So be wary. If you can avoid it, don't buy a clone. Although if you do, you know, be aware what sort of things you can expect. And yeah, that's kind of it really. Anyway, so I think probably the next video will probably be a teardown of the old camera, which I've actually got here, which is that one there. Hard drive camera. It's not bad. It's got very good audio and stuff, but it's obviously only standard definition. So that will be a subject of a teardown. And I've got a soldering iron station and a heat gun / soldering iron station to look at as well. So we'll do that over the next coming couple of weeks. Okay, cheers guys.